Welcome to qualifying here for the third round of the championship. Welcome to Belgium. It's Zolder, and the drivers race out a pit lane, and they get started on a very eventful qualifying session. This one's going to be 10 minutes on the clock for these drivers to get this one right. So we're going to find out who is going to be that one person who is going to be taking the top spot, pole position. That's the idea where everyone wants to be under. And the first driver who's going to be taking us on a tour around this circuit is going to be Daniel Santos. Daniel has been very quick throughout this championship, so we're gonna see how he does around this circuit. Ooh, he's lagging quite a bit. We apologize once again for all the delays that did cause us once again. Real penalty is not the nicest to us, but what's important is that we got it fixed, and now we're good to go racing here. So, once again, apologize for all the technical difficulties. I saw amazing support already in the viewership, so we hope to see you continue on and watch this one because it's going to be very much entertaining. So, without further ado, let's watch Daniel Santos take on Zolder. Here we go, across the start finish line, heading into turn one. You want to start getting your turn in the moment you start touching the brakes. Kind of missing the apex there, but using all the exit curb, that is very important there. Heading into turn two, kind of get it as wide as possible, and then throttle down midway through the corner. That's what you want to kind of aim for. It's flat out through this right-hander, and then flat once again through the second right-hander. As we exit out now, we head into the very tight chicane. This is causing a lot of drivers to go over track limits, so let's see how Santos does. Through the first and second, clean as you like. You could take a little bit more curb there, but Santos is wanting to set up banker lap, and let's see how he does here in this next set of these chicanes. That's going to be a cut, I can already tell. I believe he may have gone already 4 wheels off the white line. But nonetheless, we're going to watch him around this track because he's going to be pushing anyways. And seeing the chat go crazy. We have Rodney, Dre in chat. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm already tripping up on my words. We're already seeing that Sven is actually going quicker at this time, so we're going to find him. But Daniel Santos is going to complete this lap. And he is going to do it. Is it legal? I'm not too sure, but nonetheless, comes across the line. Anyways, it actually is legal. No, it's not. I take it back. Peter Sabot goes fastest, followed by Sven with a 1:38.59 has already come out swinging in the 30s. A lot of the drivers were suffering in the 30s, trying to get it working. You see Adam just sliding in there. But qualifying now really pushing hard here. Santos did have the purple third sector. It was the middle sector he got wrong, so he's going to be coming back at it again. Here we see Tiswanto and David battling it out. Not really the prime time to do it in qualifying, but both of them on a flying lap, knowing that they can't really waste much time. Regan goes up to 5th with a 32.989. And Asbeer goes to 4th with that 32.133. So good overall time so far. Sven has taken it into the pits. I wonder if he's going to go for a one and done, feeling like I've just nailed the perfect lap on my first attempt. We're going to have to find out. Peter Sabot, however, is on the nail here. He's really pushing it here on this lap. Oh, it looks like he may have gotten track limits on the middle sector. That's the one that's biting them a lot. We're going to continue watching him, though, as he finishes this lap. So here he goes. Meanwhile, actually, I'll take it down to P12. Is it P12? Where is he on track? We are looking for Daniel Santos, and there he is, comes across the line. Found him, just a little too late. 31.426. So not quite on pole, but He nailed down the first sector. That was important to nail down, and he's on it for another lap. Still no sign of Sven to come out once again. So looks like he really is going for that one and done. 33-0 for the BWT driver to take down in this first sector as he races down to the line on this straight. Let's see what he does, and it's just off a tenth of a second, just under it. But nonetheless, Santos is going to continue pushing on. He's currently secured the front row. That's the most important part. He's got Peter Sabot and Adam just behind him. A lot of debut drivers here today in this one. As we also see Marlon Young going up to 11. He is not a debut driver. But a couple drivers are going to be saying new and returning. So very excited for it. Ooh, Van Hayden. He's just off the circuit, but looks to be fine. Let's take that one back to the pits. Back on it. Here is Andy Rees putting in a time P6. And, oh, that curb exit. That's Van der Hayden again. I wonder if he was trying to find a way to get back on track. It may be best to just take it to the pits if you're that close. And get some fresh rubber as Sanchez gets it wrong. On that corner exit, Tizwanto is going to be following through, as well as Andy Rees. And you see how aggressive Andy's going with that slipstream. Dominic Mazzucco P4, Asbir P5, 2 improvements on their personal laps. We go on board with Andy Rees, the Danish driver, as he chases down Tizwanto. Our newcomer, it's a different Adam here. So times are really bumping up now. They're getting a lot more quicker. Dominic Mazzucco posted the 3rd fastest sector. And he's currently in the pits right now, doing his last bits of check, making sure everything's all right for this one. More times are coming across the board there. There's Regan, Martin Webster, who looks like he's got a bit of damage on the front end, has been through hell and back. He sets actually the personal best, his personal best, 133.164. You really feel it in qualifying. It's like that special juice you get under you, really pushing hard. Regan's now coming out on track. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Remember, sprint race is coming up. 8 laps around here, and then it's the feature race, 25 laps. You do not want to go anywhere for that. If you remember anything from Thruxton, well, it's going to be a hell to pay for how great the racing's going to be. Checking now with Krogsgaard. Mads now is going to be trying to post himself a fast lap here. That's what he's going to nail for. Pole position, that's what Andy Masu is expecting out of him. So far it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty quick. That's what you want. 33-0, the time to beat in the first sector, and he's 2/10 down, but still in contention for a quick time. Honks his horn and says, "Get out of my way, Regan. I am on a flyer." Goes down the hill into the left-hander. Into the next chicane that catches a lot of drivers off. He's been quick throughout practice today, and he's really been able to nail down that section as he's just gone through. But now as he exits out, it's the climb up the hill. It's flat through the right, flat to the left, and then you want to stick to the left-hand side of the track, brake at the 100-meter marker, get it rotated, but not rotate the rear end as he does so, and is going to lose out on this lap and is going to lose a lot of grip on his tires. Now, meanwhile, we look at Peter Sabot, 32.9 in the first sector. I think he's just also preparing for one last dash as it stands right now. Look to find where Adam is. So Adam Sellerik now in a fancy Porsche Cup livery that he uploaded to us, and it looks pretty snazzy out there, I will say. So in the pits, there goes Lesmana, and currently BWT is P2 and P5. As we watch the rookie here, the second Adam. Or is he going to be posting down a lap time that's quicker than our regular driver who starts? Well, his last name is Adam. It's pretty confusing, but we get used to it. So far, though, these lap times really struggling to improve. It was really a one and done from all these drivers. I take it back. Peter Sabot has found purple in the first sector. This might be the make or break lap. Checkered flag is out for these drivers. Let's take a higher camera here as he heads into the chicane. Has Van der Hayden just ahead of him. That's track limits. That's his qualifying done. No chance of him going to be able to improve that. Saw it from a mile away there. Saw the traffic ahead of him and realized, you know what? This one's going to be hard. So nonetheless, it's still Sven on pole. Daniel P2, but it's Dominic who takes third position, jumping his teammate, Peter Sabot. So they both line up on the second row of the grid. Who takes the third row? It's between Adam and Lesmana. Well, Lesmana's in the pits. I did see David. He's on a lap, but he's 5 seconds off. Krogsgaard may be a driver to watch out for, potentially. And I think somebody is trying to vote for a restart in qualifying, saying, I did not enjoy that one. Let's run it again. Well, unfortunately, can't do that this time. Now, can we? Adam is going to take it into the pits. Does not go for another lap. There we see Eamon just crossing our screens there, but he's only 9th position. Any more drivers to look out for? This one we can. Anna Adam. And let's try to find a better camera here. There we go. As we watch the Canadian climb up the hill now. He's good in that first sector. It's a 33.4. Second sector looks decent. It's 0.6 down, but unfortunately, he has already crossed the start-finish line. There's nothing that can be done. It's Sven on pole, followed by Daniel Santos, Dominic Mazzucco third. All right, you can head out the session now, and we're going to get started with the race.